Well, hello everybody. My name is Sarah and this is Gig Life, Pearls of Wisdom. And I'm mostly an Instacart shopper now. I was doing some point pickup and I'll go back to that, but right now Instacart is just so hot in my market, and so is the temperature. It is Cape Cod, it is summer, so we're bursting at the seams with orders, and it's great. You can pick and choose, and I'm just delighted. I like to, go to the next, go to the next. It just fills my day. I'm dressed and ready at around 5, just in case there's one of those drops for like the CVS that's 24 hours, that's far away, just to get me going. I'm ready. I'm the racehorse at the gate. Open that gate. Let me out. So it is 4:26, so I'll get ready in a while and see how it goes. It's Friday, so it should be a busy day. Instacart tells me that every week. This is the busy day where the little streak is up there. So I'm prepared, but I just like to be busy. It's not often about the money sometimes, although no tip, no trip. But I also do look at the mileage, and I do look at the tip. And with the choices, I can find something that works for me. I prefer items at around 40. I've done some big dogs. Yesterday I did one at BJ's, and it was a 2-hour event. It was just incredible, and I actually asked Instacart for a bump and pay, and they gave me $5. Hey! And then the lady after the app tip, she also left me a $5 tip under this shell on the deck, don't you know, the porch. She was sweet. She was fun. And she had COVID. Yeah. So she wanted to come out and talk, but she couldn't. Anyway, can I say this? I'm really loving Instacart, and I'm really liking the little changes and improvements that they're making. It seems like they're trying to catch us with the fraudulent ones, the ones that maybe are bots that are using 2 and 3 people to shop an order, and they get all the, we don't have a Costco here, but I see and hear about the Costco wars on other gig shopper YouTube websites. But anyway, now the one that they posted last night was that I woke up to today, and it's where they show you how you're getting closer to the store and the batches and everything else. So I'm just enjoying this tech company finally being a tech company and dealing with the bots and dealing with you're closer to this, and if you park there and everything else. It just feels like the shoppers are getting a little recognition, and as we know, shoppers got 0 to none recognition for so many years, except when it came to beating us up about things. I was listening to one Instacart shopper, actually more DoorDash. She doesn't do Instacart, and she was saying, too bad we couldn't rate the customers in how they are, but thanks to Instacart dude, I think he's got a different name now, but he was telling us how you can do the after you deliver an order, and it says how was your batch. If you go into the thumbs down and you put rude customer, they won't match you up again with that person. But that's the only place that you can do it, because there was one, and she's kind of tortured me. There's a GPS issue, a Waze issue, not a Google Maps, but the Waze that our Instacart uses here, it brings you to a dirt road that ends. It's more like you could park 2 cars on it, and that's where the app was bringing me to deliver this lady's food. And so I wasn't thinking Google Maps. We never stop learning on how to just get better at all of the aspects of gig life, right? So I called the lady, and she was real snarky with me. And I said, ma'am, I'm just trying to get you your food, and the GPS system is telling me it's here, and so I don't know where it is. And she was just like that. And whoa. So I tried to get her removed, Once I realized that you could get a customer removed if you said that they were rude, but you do have to go through the how was. So I have to do one more delivery, and then how was your batch, and then do the thumbs down and the why and the rude. But, she was just like I interrupted her day, and she orders almost every other day, CVS and groceries, and so it's just like, sorry, I just tried to get you your food. And I wanted for books, but, of course I didn't. So the gig life continues here on the Cape, and I'm really loving Stop and Shop beats out Shaw's every single time with stock shelves. And I don't know what the difference is, but when I get an order that the metrics work for Shaw's, the mileage and the tip, and I go in there, and it's like, oh, this is going to be, And I was listening to another person talk about the food delivery and how, when you have a small order and the stuff is out of stock, that order is torture, right? It's if you have 3 out of stock items and you have a 40 item thing, they'll shrug. You can tell that they're used to not having things, especially when you do the second screen. It's like the first thing is skip, and then the next one comes up refund. You can tell that their heart's been broken with this item before, and they have no expectations of it being in stock. So I love those people, because I had one of them yesterday, and then she upped my tip on the app after I delivered, so it was great. But she ordered ice, the drink, every single flavor, right? And certain flavors weren't there. And my normal way of handling something like that is to give the person, 2 of the grape raspberry, because they already ordered 1, so they like it. And because they didn't have the mango, you know how we do it. And so, but it was refund. She only wanted 1 of each flavors, and at that point she had ordered probably 16 different flavors. And so 12 or 13 of the 16 were in stock, but everything else, refund. So she made my life infinitely easier. The tough ones are when they've got 12 items. You're on your 5th item and the first 2 are out of stock. You're communicating with a non-responsive person. When it comes in for why I'm refunding, I put other, and I said texted customer and no response about substitutions. That you have to kind of it's the way my screen comes up, it kind of covers the block where you can type in the other explanation. But that's what I put, because I am communicating with them. And so anyway, the smaller batches can sometimes be the more torturous with inventory the way it is. But I've been delighted with Stop and Shop. We also have another local store here, a local chain. It's I think Eastern Massachusetts. Maybe it's out in Western, I don't know. But I get orders from there. They do a pretty good job of stocking too. And, I don't mean to bash Shaw's, but, it just, when you go into Stop and Shop and everything's there, So it could always change. It could. Shaw's could win out. Who knows? It's just when we're shopping, we try to buy, have the items there that we want. It just makes it so much easier, right? Yeah. So it's a new week and a new flyer because it's Friday morning. And so here we go with Shaw's and Stop and Shop. I do try to familiarize myself with what is on sale with each of those stores and brace myself for the Acadia water, 2 for $6. And why not get 4? Because we've got a heat wave, right? Ugh. So I do, when I see the heavy pay, sometimes I get heavy pay for 3 12-packs of soda water, and you don't get heavy pay for, 2 24-packs of Poland Springs water. It just makes no rhyme or reason, but I'm not afraid to contact support and ask for that heavy bump in pay, because I am doing it. And so I look forward to today. We're in the 4th day of our heat wave, and that's all fine. I don't seem to feel it like I used to feel it. In fact, by the time I'm done with the shop in one of the colder stores, especially at 6 in the morning when everything's had overnight to, get chilly, I'm almost looking forward to that blast of air. I have my expensive $50 thermal bags. They really work, and I can tell you how they really work is because if I get something for myself and I put it in that thermal bag and I'm shopping, for the other customers and putting things in and delivering them, when I'm ready to make the third stop, plan C, triple batch, that's my house, to bring in the sausage or the bacon or the eggs or something, they are still cold. So the thermal bags do make a difference. And if you don't have them, you need them. I had a DoorDash one. It's so weak. I did get a pizza one, and it's really thick, and I appreciate that. And you can fit a bag in it upright. So I've got lots of different options, and so the fun continues. I call it fishing. My husband goes out fishing in the morning, and I go out fishing for my Instacart orders. So I'm riding the wave for as long as I can. I do love point pickup, but I'll pick that up again. They contacted me again. Could I do an order in the next town? The next town takes 1 hour to get home to. That's just how the traffic is on the Cape. And it's a bottleneck. I just can't explain it. And, it's part of the reason I left being an in-store shopper. I just could not picture taking an hour to get home every day after my shifts. There's just no solution to it. The Cape roads are not built for hundreds of thousands of people to come here. And now, 2 years post-pandemic, the gates are open and everybody's coming. Everything is 100% booked, 100% solid. So that's another reason why I don't do DoorDash, because it's going to take a half hour to deliver your McDonald's. It ain't happening for me, sister. I'd rather have, a measly order from Instacart and shop and take that hour, right? And get in a grocery store that's away from that bottleneck. So anyway, I hope you have a great Friday and make bundles of money and great cash and just enjoy your customers, and they're fun. I'm in a vacation spot and it's been hot and humid and sunny, so people can't be angry at me because it's the 6th day of rain. That's probably coming in August, but for now I'm enjoying the wave. I got the wax on my board. I am set to go. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. This has been Sarah, Gig Life, Pearls of Wisdom. Bye-bye for now.